Hi, I'm Natalia. I have two kids who are 2 and 7 years old. As my daughter, who is 7 years old right now, had lots of tantrums in the past, when my son was born, I decided to read books and watch videos which help to handle different issues connected with children. And today I'm gonna tell you about tantrums. I'm gonna give you some tips for temper tantrums management. All children are different, and what works out with one child doesn't work out with another child. And some children are too emotional, other children are not very emotional. Some children can calm down easily. It takes extra time for other children to chill out. So maybe in this video you will hear something new for you, and maybe this something will help you to handle your child's tantrums. Or when your child has a tantrum, maybe it's a good idea for you to have a time out to calm down first of all. First, give your toddler a snack or suggest a quiet activity because many tantrums can be caused by hunger, fatigue, or overstimulation. For example, I know that when my toddler, doesn't take a nap in the afternoon, he's likely to have tantrums in the evening. Second, provide your child with some control in his life by allowing him to make manageable choices. For example, to prevent tantrums, I ask my child what color of socks he would like to wear, black ones or blue ones. Never ask open-ended questions. I think it's the best recommendation I've ever heard. And I never used this with my daughter, so now I'm happy that I can apply this to my son. Third, as toddlers lack of language and it's very difficult for them to express their feelings, parents are supposed to help their toddlers to express feelings. For example, I know that you would like to be outside and play it longer, and you're angry with me because I want you to come inside. You're angry, and it's okay to be angry. Everybody can feel angry. When my son just starts crying, I use this strategy, and it really helps. Because my child knows that I'm with him, I'm not against him. Fourth, redirect. So this strategy can be applied in two ways. Way number one, when your child does something unacceptable, you can offer him to do something which can be accepted by both of you. For example, when your child jumps up and down on the couch, you can tell him to try to jump up and down on the floor. Example, why don't you try to blah 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 blah. And redirect number two. So also it works out only at the very beginning, only when my son just starts crying. After I accept his feelings, so when I understand his feelings, I just offer to read a book, and he likes when I read books to him, so he stops crying. But sometimes it doesn't work. For example, today my son had two tantrums, and I couldn't redirect him. Fifth, when you cannot redirect your child and you see that your child is is not rational, just ignore him. And only when your child has calmed down, then you can talk to him quietly and help him express his feelings. It's very important not to give in to your toddler's demands in the midst of tantrum. So when your child has a tantrum at home, don't move him. When it happens in public, there are other strategies. For example, when my daughter had tantrums in public, I was very nervous. It was very difficult for me to calm down. First, because there were many people around me, and second, because I didn't have chances to calm down. I couldn't have time out. So strategy number one: when the tantrum happens in public, ignore all people around you, and then it's a very good idea to pick up your child and bring him to a private place. Perhaps it can be your car or a park bench. Resist to give in to a toddler's wishes. When the tantrum happens in public, maybe it's the best idea to head home early. When your children have tantrums, how do you handle them? It will be very interesting to read all your answers in comments down below, just because maybe I will find out something new for myself. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye bye.